Well, hell, you viewers to be named later, how we doing today? Sorry about that little bit way up at top. We're now on the multi-purpose wargaming table, knife review table, everything else table. But still, I was checking my analytics the other night, and it's been like half a year since I've done anything blade related. We're gonna fix that today. So as you know by that thumbnail, everything else you clicked on to get here, we're gonna take a look at something really strange by Kershaw, the Interval. Now, for those of you who like the back of the box, there you go. All right. So, here it is. It is a plastic polymer, whatever you want to call it, fixed blade. I like that. Ever since I got plastic blades in a poor man's preparing kit a while ago, in a box, not a kit, a box, I have been into plastic blades. Great for concealment, great for self-defense, and I will admit it came up with an awkward conversation at the courthouse when I was talking to some guards that I know about, well, would these things pass through a metal detector? And they're like, well, you can try, but you're going to catch a charge. I'm like, no thanks. They're like, no, come on, seriously, let's try. Let's see if it goes through. We might give you a reduced charge. Nice guys. Nice friends, right? The one thing that I did like that Kershaw has done, which other stuff that I've had by Cold Steel, where they have like a silver ring through it, and I can take a Dremel and remove that, they made a steel piece integral into the frame itself, so it makes it a little bit harder for you to try to smuggle this through a metal detector. This is also part of their Project Atom series. Now, I did a little digging on that because I'd never really heard of it. I know there's going to be a bunch of you out there going, blah, and you consider yourself a knife reviewer, blah, blah, you don't know what that is, you're stupid, blah, whatever, shut up. Not everybody knows everything about everything, right? So by Kershaw, basically they have a bunch of plastic blades with very, very blunt blades and a sharp, pointy, sticky tip, which is really good for you to get in there and get at somebody, but not hacking and slashing with plastic. So I get that part. All right, so let's get into the stats and the fun like we usually do. Overall, it's got a length of about 7.40 inches. The blade is about 3.5 with a cutting surface of 3.44. The handle's about 3.90. It is a very minor, minuscule, itty-bitty little weight of 0.70 ounces. Now, like I said, it is done in the drop point style, which is kind of cool, but it's also funny because there's no edge to this thing. None. You really can't put an edge on it. You ever really had a sharp plastic knife? Not really. You can't really buy them in a grocery store, but still. Like I said, it is black Papa Alpha-66 glass reinforced nylon. So you're dealing with plastic, dealing with polymer, dealing with whatever you want to call it. I know somebody out there is going to go, oh, two entirely different materials. Call it what you will. It's basically a plastic type substance. You can do a left-hand, right-hand carry. It is made in China. Now, here's an issue I had. One thing that I like is they were talking about having it up your sleeve or carrying it around your neck on a lanyard. That's really cool, especially for the up your sleeve defense. I like it. It's great. But they do not manufacture a sheath for it. I don't know about you. I'm not going to pay a leatherworking guy to make a sheath for basically a very cheap budget blade. That's just me. It's really weird that you can go on Kershaw's web store and take a look for the Interval sheath and nothing turns up, but it is part of their search functions. All right. We're really not going to do any cutting tests on this guy because, honestly, it's not designed for cutting. It's designed for self-defense, stabby, and I don't have a bunch of boxes laying around that I can poke things into, and, well, let's just say my kids are back in school after winter break, and I really don't want the child abuse charge. That's a joke for all of you out there creepers. That's a joke. But let's get into the pricing. So I did the homework and everything on January 3rd, 2023, which is conveniently the same day I'm doing the video. I looked on Amazon, Kershaw, and Blade HQ like I usually do. On Amazon, this is $13.25, Prime eligible. Kershaw, $11.99. Blade HQ, $11.95. Like I said, it's a really inexpensive self-defense, confidence-boosting piece of plastic. It's about the best way I can put it. It has yet to be reviewed on Blade HQ. Over on Kershaw, it's been reviewed 6 times for a 4.3 out of 5-star rating. And on Amazon, it got a 3.2 out of 5-star rating for 10 reviews. The ones on Amazon made me giggle a little bit. They were actually shocked it was plastic and they couldn't sharpen it. It tells you in the statement it's a plastic blade. But still, we are at the best part of the video for me. Seriously, we really are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Have you owned an interval before? Have you even seen one before? Did you know about Project Adam before? You know, these are the fun things. Leave those down below. Because after looking at Project Adam, there's others I may consider purchasing and bringing to the channel. Neat little self-defense tools. If you're going to market it for up the arm and pointy, you're going to be stabbing yourself a lot. Without a sheath. You really are. But that's just me. Now, if it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to show love and support for the channel, and that is always appreciated. But there you go, guys. My quick, weird tabletop review of the Kershaw Interval. I hope you're having a great day today, a safe day today, and I'll see all of you in our very next video.